Good afternoon, YouTube. It certainly sure has been a while, hasn't it? And I forgot how awkward it is sitting behind a tripod. Today I bring you another unboxing, but no, it is not a Graze box, amazingly for me. Here, in this package, we should hopefully have Retro City Rampage DX Switch Collector's Edition. This is obviously imported from America, over here to myself in the UK, and I thought it would be an interesting thing just to unbox. This is a physical release of Retro City Rampage for the Nintendo Switch. If you don't want to bother with all this stuff, you can also get a digital copy straight off the e-store thing, e-shop. Anyway, let us get the laceration knife of effectiveness and get this thing open without further ado. Okay, obviously pay some customs charges on that thing there. See if we can open up this box. It's a little bit stiff. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10, great boxing. And let's see what we have inside. Okay, it looks a little bit like I've wrecked the box. But that's not a big deal, I'm not intending to keep this. Let's see what we have inside. So we have a small white piece of paper. I'll just get that box out of the way there. Hopefully we should have a Switch game in here. Ooh! Okay. We also get the additional covers. I'll just take that paper out of the way there. And there you have it. So that is the game itself. If I can get that all mostly in shot there. Looks rather nice, I must say. Obviously this is the collector's edition. I think you can also get a physical copy of this, which is just the standard non-collector's edition. Have a look on the back. You can see that there. If you guys don't know what Retro City Rampage is, it's sort of a parody of the older top-down GTA games. It's a really, really fun game. It's been released just about for every console you could imagine these days. So inside we supposedly have a soundtrack, a keychain, that's nice, 3D glasses of course, and a manual. Alright, and they also give you a selection of extra covers, so you can take this sleeve out here. That's a rather nice looking one there. If it excuse me shaking, it's absolutely freezing in this room. Which has different blurb on the back. Again, similar screenshots. It's very, very nice. And there's also these ones here as well. That looks like a very old one. I like the curve there, like it's on a CRT or something. Excellent. That's actually giving me a brilliant idea. I may hook up the Switch to a Sony CRT I've got in that other room and just see how this looks. I bet that's going to look great. So, let's actually get to the game itself. And see what we have inside. Okay. I know some of you guys love that sound. Get that out of here. Okay. I may just open this off camera just to make sure there's no codes or anything for the soundtrack, because I don't imagine there is a CD in here. I'll just double check. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to reclose that and open that for you guys, because that is amazing. Inside this here, we do actually have a tiny CD. So, obviously, here's our 3D glasses. Looking absolutely fantastic. That's very cool. Okay, we have our little Retro City Rampage keyring, which is incredibly cute. I love that. We have the incredibly tiny little like CD single style disc here. That's actually really cool. I wasn't expecting there to be an actual physical CD in here. I was expecting it to be a download code. That's very, very cool. And here we even have a printed instruction manual, which I think is the first Switch game I've opened which actually includes one of these. Let's have a look in here. The official V-blank seal of quality guarantees. Obviously a play on the old Nintendo stuff there. Very fitting. And that basically does just explain all the functions of the game. That's brilliant. You don't see this kind of thing coming with games anymore, and it was commonplace just a while back. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we have the Retro City Rampage DX Switch cartridge. And of course, I have to do this, so I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm going to taste the cartridge to make sure they're still doing it right. Yep, it's not quite as sour and bad as I remember, but it's still a horrible, horrible taste. Okay. Excellent. So I am very, very pleased with this set, to be honest. It wasn't all too expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it was. In fact, I'll probably say it on the box. If you bear with me a second. Yes, $44.99 in US dollars. And there's about £8 to pay in tax for getting it over here into the UK, which isn't too shabby at all. I'll leave my little keyring out there and pop those 3D glasses back. It's sort of like that. To make sure we don't crush those. And there you have it. I'm very much impressed with that. I'm not going to be doing a playthrough or anything of this, well, at least not yet, but I will pop this in the Switch later and see how it goes on. If you've played Retro City Rampage, you know exactly how it's going to play, to be honest. I think they made a version that runs on 486 machines in DOS. I do have one little extra bonus for those of you that have sat with me for nearly 7 minutes of this nonsense. And that is a mystery special unboxing here from Amazon, of course. Nothing really escapes Amazon these days. Okay, before we open this, leave a comment down below and see what you think it may be. It's something music related. That's probably giving it away entirely there. And in here we have the new album from Evanescence, with some decidedly strange album art, I've got to say. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to go see these live next year on that little tour they're doing, and I thought I'll just get the album. I like having physical copies of things. So, there you go. I'm not dead. I'm still on YouTube, barely. This has been an unboxing of Retro City Rampage Collector's Edition. I'll see if I can do some interesting stuff with this on the Switch. Should definitely give me something to do at work after lunch. And the new album there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's always a pleasure.